We have already begun collecting input from young people across Albemarle County schools. To date, 120 K-12 students in Albemarle have shared their voices on rethinking high school for our XQ application. These voices have been collected and curated by a team of students, 1 local high school student, 8 University of Virginia students, and 2 additional high school students from across the state of Virginia. We've accomplished this through 3 design thinking workshops, 5 focus groups, and a student-led team project at Project Reinvented, an education innovation hackathon. We conducted 3 design thinking workshops, 1 at Agner Hurt Elementary, 1 at Burley Middle School, and 1 at Monticello High. Each workshop convened a diverse sample of 10 to 20 students and lasted approximately 45 minutes. In the workshops, students were prompted with creative exercises for envisioning the future of high school. For example, at Agner Hurt Elementary, students were tasked to make something that represents what they would like to do if they were designing a high school. At Burley Middle, students partnered off and designed an ideal learning experience for their partner using a repurposed exercise from IDEO. At Monticello High, students were prompted with questions directly from the XQ Super Schools concept. Namely, these students were prompted to think of the big idea underpinning the future of high school, as well as designing 4 to 6 core learning experiences that define what it's like to be a student at this high school. We have conducted 5 focus groups, 1 at Meriwether Lewis Elementary, 1 at Woodbrook Elementary, 1 at Community Charter Middle, 1 at Sutherland Middle, and 1 at Murray High. In diverse groups of 6 to 10 students at each school, we asked questions such as, what do you think the purpose of high school should be? And, if you could change one thing about school, what would you like to do? To stimulate discussion among students. As adults in the room, or should I say college students, we kept quiet for most of the 30-minute time slots and let the kids do the talk. Lastly, we formed a student-led team at Project Reinvented, a 2-day education innovation hackathon. Project Reinvented convened groups like Student Voice, the national By the Students for the Students nonprofits, The Conversion Factor, an innovation blog headquartered in Charlottesville, Virginia, representatives of the Curry School of Education, Social Entrepreneurship at UVA, Piedmont Virginia Community College, local student entrepreneurs, and a wide array of stakeholders from Albemarle County, including middle school students, high school students, principals, and even the superintendent. This convening allowed us to work side by side with student makers and adult creatives in a way that created a collaborative environment for us to share our ideas and get feedback from the community. At this hackathon, our team analyzed the student voices we had collected, compiled them, and actually wrote parts of our XQ application. Moreover, we actually produced this video. Our model is simple: CONNEXT. Student designed, district backed. A new theory of change for education.